Hi. Today we're going to talk about flirty texts that will make him want you. It'll be a juicy, interesting talk about that. So I'm Dr. Diana Kirshner. You may know me from my Amazon Prime TV special, Love in 90 Days. Welcome to my live show on my Facebook page, Dating to True Love Mentor. I'm very excited to be with you. Please let me know where you're watching from, and I love comments. Hey, Nicole, I love comments. I jump on here after the live show to review them. And, please tag someone who you think should be watching this. And don't forget to please hit the like or heart button. Okay, so let's start off with this. We want to get something very straight. You can't make anyone love you. You really can't make any guy love you. He's either interested or he's not interested. So that is really, really key. You just can't make anyone love you. But assuming that you're dealing with someone who is interested in you, that there is the interest there, there are texts that will really amp up his desire to be with you, his wanting you, to spend time with you, to be more sexual with you. There are texts that really amp that up, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Don't worry about being cool or not too available in your text. A lot of women will worry about that, especially in the beginning when you're first dating someone and you're not quite sure where you stand, and you don't want to act like too needy or too interested, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, because you think you're going to drive them away. And you want to be with someone who is interested in having a loving give and take with you, not someone who is really going to head for the hills if you're warm or real. So the rules that really work in terms of making these texts pop is to keep it positive and appreciative. Men crave appreciation. They really, really do. They love to actually make women happy. That is, at a profound level, that's what they really, truly want. So you're going to think positive. You're going to think about being appreciative. And B, think flirty. Think about writing a flirty text that's not too explicit. You want to write a flirty text, which is going to open up that romantic vibe, that magnetic vibe, that charisma vibe that you can put out. And it's amazing that you can still put it out with just a few words in a text. So there's a simple template that I can teach you, and that is to use a few phrases that really, really work well. Phrases like I love your X, fill in the blank, or I can't wait to X, fill in the blank, can't wait to whatever, or still thinking about, and then fill in the blank, something that you guys did together, still thinking about last night, that kind of thing. And you want to add a truthful ending, an actual truthful ending, something that you really enjoyed about the guy. So let me give you some examples of these texts that make him want you. Okay, very straightforward. You're awesome. You're the man. Hi, Marie. You made my day. Thanks. Think about how you would feel if you were receiving these kinds of texts, right? Doesn't that open up your heart? Doesn't it open up your interest? Doesn't that open up your wanting to be with the person? Okay, you're a great lover. If things have gotten physical, that's very, very important. Certainly, that's an area that the guy wants to feel very confident in. And even if you've been with someone for a long time or been married to them for years, this is important. This is very, very important. These kinds of loving, welcoming, flirty texts. You rock. Thank you for putting a smile on my face. I like that one too. Thank you for putting a smile on my face. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Love your kiss. Love your kiss. That's one that I actually still send my husband, and we've been married for decades. But you want to keep things really cooking, you know, you really do. It's the same principle whether you've just begun dating someone or you've been with them for a while. Okay, here's a can't wait one. Can't wait to feel your touch. I love that one too. Can't wait to feel your touch. Then still thinking about your lips. That's good too. That's very good. You know, when you've had this intimacy and you've had this connection and you've had this loving touch and sexuality happening between you, it's great to actually keep that vibe going. To keep that romantic, sexy vibe going is just fabulous. Okay. Still thinking about your lips. Okay. Love your abs and OMG, your happy trail. Here's another one. Can't wait to see you tonight. That's a great one too. Here's a still thinking about one. Still thinking about that steamy shower. That sounds good too. And then here's a can't wait to get your hands on me, parentheses, or my hands on you, exclamation point. And here's another example. Can't stop thinking about what you did yesterday or what we did yesterday, which is very interesting. That can refer to anything, whether you guys really had a lot of fun, you were laughing your heads off, you know, running along the beach, whether it was great sex. That is a wonderful thing. Wonderful, wonderful text. Can't stop thinking about what we did yesterday. OMG. So you get the idea here. It's basically to keep this kind of warmth, this appreciation, this connection going through these texts. And you notice that texting doesn't take very much. I mean, you're not going to take a lot of time or energy to write a few words. And yet you're cultivating this this ongoing love. You're cultivating a sweet exchange that you want to just continue even when you're apart. And the beauty of this is even if you're, you know, your boyfriend's at or your husband's at a meeting, he can actually look down and see these texts and have this intimate connection with you no matter what. So to sum up, basically when it comes to texting to your guy, you want to think positive, you want to think with appreciation, and you want to think flirty, but not too explicitly. And don't worry about being too cool or too available, even in the early stages of a relationship. As I said before, men crave, they thrive on appreciation. They're always questioning whether it was good enough. If they're in love with you, they're wondering if the date was good enough, if the sex was good enough, if he's good enough. You know, they're wondering, and they love to get validation. They need validation. And as you give it, you know, it opens their hearts, and they feel good about themselves, and they can pursue you more. They're coming from a more self-confident place, and so you're actually helping them grow just as you would like to have them help you grow, which is the hallmark of a really wonderful love relationship. You really help each other grow. You heal each other's wounds from childhood. That is what really makes passionate, lasting love work. And so if you're looking for passionate, lasting love, this is the kind of thing you want to be creating. And you can create it with something as simple as text, which is pretty amazing that you can create it with something as simple as just a few words, right? And it's just doing it consciously and deliberately, and being love, being the change you want to see in your world. You want to be the loving person who you want to come to you. You want to be that change that you want to see in your life, right? And no matter what happens, then you will actually organize the divine to bring that kind of love to you, no matter what happens with any specific person, right? But you be the love that you really are, that you crave and that you want. That's very, very important. So, you know, being like this, being in this state of appreciation, these kinds of texts will tend to activate his wish to be with you or to be intimate with you or both. It will heighten his love feelings for you, his feeling of being in love with you, because you're helping him kind of be in love with himself. It's hard to love anybody else more than you love yourself, so you're kind of helping him be in love with himself, which is really very, very cool. Anyway, so that's it. Weigh in with some comments, some wonderful examples of texts that you're thinking of that would be great to send. I would really love you weighing in with that. And don't forget, you can go to my website, lovin90days.com. That's lovin90days.com. You can pick up, make sure you get your copy of Love in 90 Days, the new one with $1,000 worth of bonus gifts, and get yourself on the newsletter so you can have a lot of support. In fact, there's a great daily affirmation. Oh my God, I never talk about this, but I was just looking at the website, and there's a wonderful daily affirmation you can sign up for. And if you click on the newsletter tab at the top, it comes as a drop down. It says Daily Love Affirmation. And these are fabulous because you'll get a lot of positives coming in to your email inbox that will keep you buoyed up and feeling good and optimistic. So definitely take advantage of that. That's at lovin90days.com, lovin90days.com. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the bell to get notifications of new videos and subscribe to my channel, Love in 90 Days. I think you'll enjoy it. We have tons of videos on there. So anyway, you deserve love. As I like to close with, you deserve love that is beyond your wildest dreams, and you can have that. So I'm wishing you lots of love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.